Hi, I'm HR expert Tim Sackett, and today I want to talk to you on this episode about the one thing every manager needs to know before they start developing an employee. As leaders, we get drilled into us this concept of, we have to develop, and it's super important that we do that. It might be the most important thing we do as leaders. But there's one question, right, that we have to ask, and we have to ask that of the actual employee first. And that question is for an employee, do they actually want to be developed by me? And if so, why? Now, the one thing you would do after that question is shut up, right? Like Chris Dunn and I, KD, I call him, we constantly are telling you to shut up as leaders. Why? Because it turns out listening is a pretty important kind of concept to have if you want to be a great leader. And in this concept, it's really important because we need to find out, does that employee that we feel wants to be developed, and we think we have to develop everybody, do they really want to be developed? And then also, do they want to be developed by us? You might have an employee that needs development, that wants development, but you're not the right person. So you got to really kind of clarify, do you want to be developed? Do you want to be developed by me? And then why? And the why becomes really important, because if you actually just take 20 seconds and don't say a thing and make them talk, all of a sudden you'll start to see all this really great kinds of information come out that you might not know. Their why might be different than what you thought that why might be. And so that's really important for us to find out in here, because it's going to really impact how we might develop that individual. That why might come out and say, I want to be developed because I want to move into this position that's completely off the career path, where that you have them or where you see them. Or that why might be, they want to take your job, or they want to leave the company to do something completely different. Like there's a million reasons of why, but it's important that we understand that. And then if they say, I want to be developed, but I really want to be developed by somebody else, that also is an important, great conversation to have as a leader. It's not a knock on you as a leader that somebody would want to be developed by somebody else. You might have worked with this person, you guys might have worked together for years and years and years, and they feel like, hey, I just need to hear a different voice. I need to hear different things coming from that. Or maybe what they want to be developed in isn't your specialty, and they know somebody else in the organization that is. So it's critical, right, that we sit down, we take time, we ask this before we get involved. We never should assume that somebody just wants a development and also they want it from us. So ask that question before you go down that path. It will save you and that employee probably a lot of stress and work and resources that you'll spend doing that. So I hope you enjoyed this Talent Talk. Make sure you check out the others. You can see links below, and we'll see you soon.